Hi, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Salesforce real-time scenarios. In the previous video, we discussed about to the how to view the selected case record information, and as well as to the how to edit the that case record details and how to update it by the those details. After finally, we have to display by the successful updated by the screen message. Okay, these are all we discussed in the previous video. Now we are going to discuss to the last use case, and in this use case is the here we can able to create by the new case record when we are selecting to the toggle. With the we have to display by the subject, priority, case reason, type and description. Those fields we need to display. Once they click onto the next button, we need to create it by the case, and that case is the associated to the account and selected contact. Finally, we have to display by the successfully created new case information with the case ID. So let's see how we are going to implement this one. So let's come to the here in the screen. We have to take it by the one new toggle button under the case section. Okay. So toggle. Create new case. This is the API name, right? So this is the here. Create new case. So default value, we can give it by the false. So when they can select by the here, we need to display it by the information. Okay. So that is new case purpose. We have to select by the new resource where new case record. Okay, let's take it by the here. Object name is the case. We can access by the case fields directly. That's why here I'm taking by the one new variable. Okay, only one record. That's why here we can able to access by the now case object fields. So as for there, so first they have to display, sorry, displayed by the subject. So here subject, and next is the priority, case region, priority, case region, and next is the type and description. Case type and description. So these are all fields we are displayed by the here. So these fields when we want to appear, when we selected by this toggle button only, we need to appear by these fields. Okay. Subject, priority, case region and case type and description. Okay. So when it is visible, only toggle button is the selected. So that's why set visibility. So here create new case value equals to true. Then only we need to display. Same like this one also. Okay, this one also same like we have to display. So set visibility and condition. Create new case value equals to true. And the next one is the here. We have to select by this. So here create case value true. This one case type also be the same visibility. Create case value true. Done. Final one also be the same. So why? Because we are added by into the another section, right? That's why we can give it by the individually this visibility permissions. Okay, so let's done this. Let's save this up to here. Click on to the run. So here we can enter by the phone number. Click on get details. Now here appear by the create new case details toggle button. When we are selecting this, these all the values will be the populated. If you are unchecked, these values will be the not populated by the here. Now they can enter by the subject all those this information. Once they click on to the next, we need to create it by the this case information. So let's come to the here how we are going to create by the that case information. So let's come to the here in this decision. We can select by the one more, create new case. So here in the first screen, right, we have the account details section. So here create new case toggle button. See here, create new case toggle button. It is the selected by the true. Then only we need to create by the case record. So that's why here we come to the create by the case record. So now come to the here, we can select by the values from the manual. Why? Because we need to associate it to the account and contact. That's why here we have to the manually. So case object. So here we can assign to the account ID equals to get account. Now we are getting the data, right? So I think here, right, we are set by the selected 1 second. Okay, get account records. Actually, we are getting from to the that subflow, right? Subflow. So where we have to that is what happened? Create the record, set the values. So here we have to the action. From the action to we need to get it right. So this is the our action. In this action, record ID. Account record ID we have here, right? In the action, subflow action. So now contact ID is the here we have to the contact table. So in the contact table, select the first row and ID, which is the, we have able to select by the only one, right? That is the contact ID. Now after that we can give it by the subject value. Subject equals to, so new case record, right? In this we have to the subject. Next is the after subject is the priority, where new case record priority, and case type. So here where new record case type. Case type. Okay. And case reason, we are selecting by this one also, right? Case reason equals to where reason, and subject already we have done, right? Subject, priority, type, reason, and finally description. Where description. So here initially we are mapped by the account ID. This account ID we are actually get from the subflow, right? So that subflow we are selected by the here to the, that is the what we are getted by the account ID mapped by the here. And contact table also we are getting from the subflow only, but we have to able to select by the one contact, right? That contact ID we are mapping to the here. Subject, priority, type, reason, these are all the values we are given to the here na in the UI. So based on that UI, these values will be the mapped. These values will be the mapped here. Okay. So now here click on to the save. Click on to the run. Enter by the phone number. Click on get details. So they can able to select by the one of the contact and click on to the new. So once we click on to the next, case will be the created. See here. So test or Abhignya, case 4. Priority is the high. Case reason is the phone. Type equals to mechanical. I'm giving all the first values. We can test it purpose. So test case 4. I'm giving the description. So let's click on to the next. Successfully case will be created. Again back to the here. So we are not given by the success screen. That's why it's come to the again to the new screen. So again we can give it by the phone number. We can verify the created or not by the case successfully. 76. So here, see here, successfully created. This is the new record. And go to the account object, refresh by this one. So let's see by the new cases will be the appear by the here. This is the newly created case. Click on to this. You have to verify the account ID and contact ID, both will be the mapped, which is the we are selecting, right? That contact ID and account will be the associated to this case. Okay. So this is the creation of the case. Then we can display it by the success screen, right? With the case number. With the case number, we need to display it to the end user. So which is the case is created, that case ID, we need to store it to the here. So new case record dot ID, case ID, which is the created, that case ID we are going to store it by the here. Why? Because we need to get it by the newly case record ID. Means case number. This is the case number we need to get it. So that's why here after creation of the case, we are holding the newly created case ID. Based on this, we can get it by the case number. Get case record. Get newly created case number. So here object name is the case ID equals to, so newly created record ID where we are stored. This is right, new record ID. In the previous screen, we are associated to this, right? Newly created record ID we are getting by the case record ID. Okay. So then finally we have to display by the screen. success screen of the case. Okay. New case success screen. So now here we have to display by the case number. This is the case, new case, success screen. So here we have to display by the case number. So here get newly created case number. So we can give it by this something. Successfully created new case or successfully created case. So this would be the, if you want to display by the some light color, you can display by the something light color, this one. Click on done. Click on save. Click on to the run this. So here we are going to enter by the phone number. So we are enter by the valid phone number. Click on get details. Okay, so here we have to select by the any one of the contact. Click on to the here. Subject is the Abhigna 5 case. And here phone something. Here description I'm not entering anything. Click on to the next. See here 71 successfully created new record, right? Click on to the finish. Okay. This is the overall of the business scenario. In this business scenario, we are implemented by the couple of the use cases. Okay. So like this, we can achieve by the our requirement. It depends upon the business requirement. Initially, we have the it is valid phone number. We can display by the account information and that account related contacts information, and they can able to select by the any one of the contact only. Then here we can display by the open cases and closed cases separate section, means separate data table. They can able to select by the any one of the open case only. Here they can, based on this, they can able to edit by the that case. Initially we can display by the view state, then they can edit by the, they can able to edit by the that case. Or if they want to the here, click on to the new, here new cases, they can display by the new case information here. This case is related to the which contact, we can give it by the that contacts person. Okay. So this is the overall of the business scenario. I hope how it is implemented. Stay tuned for the more real-time scenarios. Thank you.